Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD and welcome to the Tennessee Lottery 250 at Nashville Super Speedway, race 17 of 33 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series in 2024. This is the official halfway race of the it's the official halfway race of the season for the Xfinity Series, and it's our I'm gonna check a very specific stat for the season, and it is the fifth race of 7 on a 1 to 1.5 miler. Something that's in between, well, 1 mile, as long as it's at least 1 mile and less than 1.5 miles. So, yesterday was the Truck Series Nashville race, which was the third of those, of 5. So this is fifth of 7. And the concrete 1.33 mile oval. And of course it's attracted a gazillion Cup drivers. I think there's 5. Nemechek, Reddick, Gibbs, Gregson, and Chastain. And Herbst and Chad Fincham are doing double duty. Who cares? Wait.
I love winning on ovals because I know a lot of people doubt me being on an oval.
Oh, they're doing the intro.
All the dingers dominated here late. All these wins are amazing.
So I haven't heard the intro recently because they've moved up the start time for New Hampshire, and I wasn't watching Iowa live. Oh, I wasn't streaming my Iowa reaction.
It's hard here in a NASCAR race. Riley Herbst was 1 spot short of that last year. He told me earlier this week, despite how challenging this track can be, he considers Nashville one of his favorite races.
It's supposed to be very slippery today. It's also one of the hottest tracks.
And he said anything that less than a win today, Kim, would be a disappointment.
Well, Marty, it's been a whirlwind year for Carson Kvapil, who, despite only making his 5th career Xfinity start today, has already racked up 3 top 5 finishes, including last weekend at New Hampshire. He has high hopes for today. When I talked to him this morning, he said he watched last year's race, and his approach today is to hopefully settle in, avoid issues, and run about 80%. Dave, that's until he turns the wick up, he said, for the second half of the race, and hopes to get another top 5 finish.
Yeah, it's turning any wick up today can be trouble. But Sam Mayer, hey, he's won 6 of the last 30 races, most of all drivers during that same 30-race stretch. I talked to Sam and his crew chief, Marty Lindley, about that.
Eyes a little twitchy.
And Marty told me, hey, I have known this kid since he's been 15 years old, racing with him. I know what he likes, but it's taken us a whole year to get there. 30 races since his first win in the Xfinity Series. Marty celebrates that today.
Today we talk about the heat for the drivers. Let's talk about the heat for the race teams. Let's chat with Jim Pullman, the crew chief for Justin Allgaier, who wipes the sweat right now. So the drivers have to deal with the heat. What's the challenge of being a crew member or a pit crew member in this heat?
Yeah, obviously it's pretty tough. I'd rank this top 3 hottest days of my career. Yeah, you know, just keeping everybody hydrated. I think the HMS pit crew department does a phenomenal job keeping them guys trained up. So no worries on that end for me. For us, just trying to keep the driver cool, the spotter cool, and not make any mistakes.
There you go. It's an effort for the crew guys as well as the drivers today. This place has been kind to Justin Allgaier over the years with 3 top 5s in the last 4 starts here at Nashville. It's a hot day here in Music City. Let's make it even hotter and get the engines fired here in the Volunteer State.
And now, here to say the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome CEO of the Tennessee Lottery and President of the World Lottery Association, Rebecca Paul.
Drivers, start your engines.
Feels like it's 105 degrees out here. What do drivers do? They wear these cool suits. How do they work? All these tubes have fluid running through them. It hooks to a machine inside the race car. It pushes fluid in here, runs it through the vest, out into the machine that cools it. Now that helps the drivers, but I got to tell you something.
And Chandler Smith doesn't have one, which is a stupid decision in my opinion.
To be called into action, they're going to have to stay hydrated, stay cool. When it's time to go, they don't get to say, hey, I'm too hot. To come back, we'll be dropping the green.
Why do dude wipes clean better?
All right. So now with the command being given, let's go over the starting lineup for today's Tennessee Lottery 250. All right, I'm trying to sort it real quickly. Starting 38th, driving the number 2 C4 Ultimate Energy Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. 19 years old, from Menlo Park, California, Jesse Love, the lowest starting rookie. Starting 37th, driving the number 35 Key Heating and Cooling Chevrolet for Joey Gase Motorsports. 28 years old, from Leander, Texas, Logan Bearden. Starting 36th, driving the number 6 Trophy Tractor Ford. Chevrolet for JD Motorsports. It was just a Ford last week. 32 years old, from Ligonier, Pennsylvania, Garrett Smithley. And starting 35th, driving the number 14 Ted Russell Ford of Knoxville Ford for SS Greenlight Racing. 29 years old, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Chad Fincham, who's one of the 7 drivers doing double duty. Starting 34th, driving the number 29 Autoparkit.com Ford for RSS Racing. 24 years old, from Bakersfield, California. What's his name? Blaine Perkins. I'm a mess. Wasn't fully set up. I'm trying to... Let's plug in the mic. Starting 33rd, driving the number 07 70 Acre Farm Motors for SS Greenlight Racing. 31 years old, from Orchard Park, New York, Patrick Emmerling. Starting 32nd, driving the number 4 Wilderness at the Smokies Chevrolet for JD Motorsports. 22 years old, from Mooresville, North Carolina, Dawson Cram, the 2nd rookie in the field. And starting 31st, driving the number 15 Airbox Ford for AM Racing. 22 years old, from Temecula, California, Haley Deegan. Crossing county line just to make my name in the city. I worked for this for all these years, and I wouldn't break or back down. I fought through all my fears and all of my frustrations. I see the light, it's getting clear. I know I'm taking it down. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's my time. I'm taking it now. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it now. Starting 30th, driving the number 88 Clarion's Technology Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports. 21 years old, from Mooresville, North Carolina, Carson Quapple. Starting 29th, driving the number 91 DriveSmartWarranty.com Chevrolet for DGM Racing. 26 years old, from Wentzville, Missouri, Kyle Weatherman. Starting 28th, driving the number 97 WeatherTech Chevrolet for Colleague Racing. 35 years old, from Auckland, New Zealand, Shane Van Gisbergen, the 4th rookie in the field. And starting 27th, driving the number 28 Reliable Parts and Services Ford for RSS Racing. 23 years old, from Tucker, Georgia, Kyle Sieg. Starting 26th, 6th, driving the number 11 Alloy Employer Services Chevrolet for Colleague Racing. 30 years old, from Port Charlotte, Florida, Josh Williams. Starting 25th, driving the number 42 Hardscape Contractors Chevrolet for Young's Motorsports. 19 years old, from Mooresville, North Carolina, Leland Honeyman Jr., the youngest driver in the field. Starting 24th, driving the number 1 Huck's Market Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports. 21 years old, from Franklin, Wisconsin, Sam Mayer. And starting 23rd, driving the number 43 Classic Collision Chevrolet for Alpha Prime Racing. 34 years old, from Ashburn, Virginia, Ryan Ellis. Hold on. 7, 3, 10, 8, 9. Starting 22nd, driving the number 38 Rima Ford for RSS Racing. 32 years old, from Grass Valley, California, Matt DiBenedetto. Starting 21st, driving the number 31 Funkaway Chevrolet. And also realize a Formula E race is on at the same time. That'll be fun. Hi, Brian Rockcroft. 31 Funkaway Chevrolet for Jordan Anderson Racing. 21 years old, from Rhinelander, Wisconsin, Parker Retzlaff. Starting 20th, driving the number 92, Use Your Melon Chevrolet for DGM Racing. 31 years old from Alva, Florida, Ross Chastain. I believe it was the first of the 7 drivers doing the double duty. Actually, he's a second. Fincham's the first. Starting 19th, driving the number 27, Hawkins Homes Screaming Eagle Chevrolet for Jordan Anderson Racing. 31 years old from Halifax, Virginia, Jeb Burton. Starting 18th, driving the number 44, Mac Door System Chevrolet for Alpha Prime Racing. 33 years old from the Woodlands, Texas, Brennan Poole. Starting 17th, driving the number 5, Dude Mint Chill Chevrolet for Our Motorsports. 25 years old from Ridgefield, Connecticut, Anthony Alfredo. Starting 16th, driving the number 51, All South Electric One Stop Chevrolet for Jeremy Clements Racing. 39 years old from Spartanburg, South Carolina, Jeremy Clements. And starting 15th, driving the number 20, Pie Barker Fire and Safety Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. 27 years old from Mooresville, North Carolina, John Hunter Nemechek, the 3rd driver doing double duty. Starting 14th, driving the number 18, Friends of Jacqueline Foundation Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. 26 years old from Alpine, California, Sheldon Creed. Starting 13th, driving the number 9, Menards Best Air Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports. 27 years old from Atlanta, Georgia, Brandon Jones. Starting 12th, driving the number 8, Pilot Flying J Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports. 20 years old from Johnston, Iowa, Sammy Smith. And starting 11th, driving the number 26, Yahoo Toyota for Sam Hunt Racing. 28 years old from Corning, California, Tyler Reddick, the 4th driver doing double duty. Down for the top 10. Starting 10th, driving the number 48, Spiked Light Cooler Chevrolet for Big Machine Racing. 33 years old from Stanford, Connecticut, Parker Clearman. Driver is getting ready to get going at the Formula E race. It's at Portland International Raceway. Starting 9th, driving the number 98 Monster Energy Ford for Stuart Haas Racing. 25 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada, Riley Herbst. Who's also the 5th double duty driver. Starting 8th, driving the number 81 Barger Precast Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. 22 years old from Talking Rock, Georgia, Chandler Smith. And starting 7th, driving the number 30, Priestley Demolition Chevrolet. Actually, I think I miscounted. I think it's 8 drivers doing double duty. And starting 7th, driving the number 30, Priestley Demolition Ford for Rhett Jones Racing. 25 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada, Noah Gregson. And now they're green at Portland. Starting 6th, driving the number 7, Hellman's On Track to Reed Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports. 38 years old from Riverton, Illinois, 2022 Nashville winner, Justin Allgaier. Starting 5th, driving the number 21, Global Industrial Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. 30 years old from Winston, Georgia, Austin Hill. Starting 4th, driving the number 16, Celsius Chevrolet for Colleague Racing. 42 years old from Los Gatos, California, defending Nashville winner and the 7th double duty driver, AJ Allmendinger. Starting 3rd, driving the number 39, Psyops Ford for RSS Racing. 37 years old from Tucker, Georgia, Ryan Sieg. Starting 2nd, driving the number 00, Haas Automation Ford for Stuart Haas Racing. 26 years old from Ladera Ranch, California, Cole Custer. And on pole, driving the number 19, He Gets Us Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. Pole time of 30.876 seconds and an average speed of 155.072 miles per hour. 21 years old from Charlotte, North Carolina, the final double duty driver, Ty Gibbs. JQ is currently leading at Portland, but that's besides the point. It'll be 188 laps around the 1.33 mile concrete oval. Ty Gibbs leading the field down. And here we go. We are green at Nashville. Yesterday we had 0 lead changes. Let's see how they fare today. That was quite a feat. Custer goes high. Gibbs stays low. As they come down the back stretch, it still looks side by side. See a car, I think it's Ryan Sieg poking out on the inside. Allmendinger trying to make the pass on the outside. The lead duo remaining side by side as we see Sebastian Buemi in Formula E going down the pit lane. But that's besides the point again. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Give it to Ty Gibbs.
And you see Ryan Sieg in that 39 car take over the third position.
Sieg takes a position back as the two leaders stay side by side. As I mentioned, I don't know if I said it because I was talking fast. It's Ryan Sieg's best ever qualifying.
You see Ryan Sieg.
Ty Gibbs making the inside work. He takes the lead.
Dirty air. The leaders get it sorted out. Now Allmendinger attacking the 39. Allmendinger said, I want to quiet the doubters. Those that don't think I can race on an oval, well, listen here. From what I've seen out of this organization this year, I don't think they could win. As you see a pretty aggressive side draft. I want to be proven wrong. I like it.
Yeah, calling has been... I mean, they've already won a couple of times with SVG on the road courses. So I don't think it's what they've at.
Chandler Smith in that orange, black, and white car had to have this one circled as good as he ran last year for Colin. On board right now with Parker Klickerman in the spike-like cooler machine.
I did not watch... Well, I did not stream this race. Last year I went to Riverhead while this race was going on. Good stuff.
Oh boy, that's
The 81 gets loose there. You're going to lose a position to the 7.
these cars really depend on that side force. So when somebody's on your outside door, you can really want to pull you around. And now we see 3 wide down the front stretch.
2 more positions lost for the 81.
Little contact here.
Ooh. What? Door banging with the 7 and the 81.
We've seen a lot of that early in this race. Down the straights, guys banging into each other. See the 81, Chandler Smith in that orange car. He tried to make a pass a few laps ago. It didn't work out. He got loose, as Steve said, and when he did that, 2 cars got by him. So in trying to make a pass, he actually lost ground.
Tell us the truth. Did you have that cool shirt plugged in underneath your dress shirt that whole pre-race when I was down there sweating?
I knew I would. I did his high.
There's Noah Gregson. We talked
Now for 4th place, Gregson trying to make the move in that Red Stones Racing
to be for the 4th position.
30 car.
Love that discipline from Noah.
The team's, I think, 3rd start for Xfinity.
Never left it.
Discipline's a good word for the day, Rick. I think if I was a team in this race, that would have been the mantra to start. Look, eats this, grips this, balances this, all of those things. But the simple fact is, we have to stick to doing what we do best.
Gives about a 3/4 second lead.
Pit stops and behind the wheel. Right now, behind the wheel of this big machine spike pipe coolers on board. Parker Klickerman. Look at this hornet's nest right here.
Jesse Love has had to start working his way to the field. And he started dead last due to having problems with the car. I think a radiator, hole in the radiator. Up to 25th now.
Right behind him now, 3 wide to 88. Carson Quapple, 2nd week in a row. He had to start near the back. Last week it was basically the back row. This week it was just a little bit of an issue of qualifying. You can see why qualifying is impressive. You want to be no part of this. I've been impressed with Carson Quapple and the limited starts that he has made in the Xfinity Series. And 3 out of 4 races, he's had top 5 finishes for that young man. That was some contact, I think, between the 91 and the 42. That's a tough spot. Angry at each other, yeah. And this might be one we want to watch a little bit. This might be our first yellow of the 91. Kyle
Weatherman,
set it off in there to try to catch
he's
the
been in a gaggle of cars.
the racetrack. That
Oh, that was close. Jeb Burton giving him a bit of the bumper. And also trapped at 88. And then SVG, who has struggled on the ovals. He's at 30th right now.
I want to get as many laps in as I can. I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn.
He can. His 2 wins basically have locked him into the playoffs.
He is back here in a mess.
So he's all fine and dandy.
Tucking in behind him now is Carson Quapple. As Burton wants to again up the racetrack just a bit, running that 2nd line. Yeah, that's 4 right behind him. Dawson Graham.
Allmendinger catching up to Cole Custer in the battle for 2nd place.
Custer and AJ Allmendinger. They're looking good early at this oval. So good last year, Colin Racing was. AJ won the race, really dominated by his teammate Chandler Smith. The rules haven't changed a whole lot, so you're wondering if those setups will carry over, and so far, looking good.
Paul Custer looking for his first win in 2024 after winning the championship a year ago. Surprisingly, Ford has been winless in 2024 all the way through this, which is the 18th race, which, by the way, that's the longest winless streak to start a season in 35 years for the manufacturer.
Wow. 35. That would stretch back to 1989. That I believe 89 was also, I believe, is tied for the most winners in a single Xfinity Series season with 18. We've had 12 winners this year. Well, yeah, okay. Ford wasn't. Well, I don't know. Were there Fords in the series? There were. Oh, well, yeah. So Ford went completely winless in '89. So they all, yeah. 1990 was almost as long. Only one Ford won that year, which was Mark Martin at Myrtle Beach in the 16th race of 1990, driving for Bill Davis of all teams in the Busch Series. I was while he was still driving for Roush Cup, before Roush's 60 car. 2-second lead for Cole Custer as they go to commercial for the first time.
You know what's brilliant? Boring. Think about it. Boring is the unsung catalyst for bold. What's draft bold?
Jake Hughes and in the number 4 McLaren, I think it's 4. It's a single-digit number. He led the race early on in the Formula E race. Has a puncture. That basically puts him out of contention.
Muller and Degrassi having good races here so far. Our virtual race engineer reckons that Dennis is pushing to take attack.
And he is.
And our virtual race engineer's got it absolutely spot on. He's going to just drop behind his teammate Norman Nato. Now you can see what's going to happen here. The two Andretti's going to work together. Nato's just going to lift off the throttle, let Dennis back through, try and create that gap now.
Well, Nato's just literally ran out of his attack mode right
Here
now.
comes the Jaguar. Mitch
Dennis
Evans.
has got his last one done, so Dennis has got 3 minutes and 42 seconds still to go.
Oh, Evans there on the inside. He's just going to get pinched onto the inside of the curb there with Nato. Side by side they go. Evans goes through, splits the two Andretti. So
Currently, the championship in Formula E with 400 races to go. Nick Cassidy for Jaguar holds a 25-point lead over Pascal Wehrlein for Porsche.
To hold the lines. Does Robin second attack put Dax first?
It's a real pinch effect down into turn 1 there. It really looks like when we get to the later stages where people are pushing a bit harder, there could be room for contact in that part of the lap. It really does get tricky.
So we haven't seen the energy that's remaining for the drivers at this stage in the race. If you're new to Formula E, first of all, welcome along. It's great to have you company. Essentially,
About a third of the way through the race, these things go by fast.
Left to complete it. Now we get our first look at it, and you can see there. This is the first time the other teams have the opportunity to look at it as well.
Norman Nato has by far the worst energy consumption. Because they go by laps, but they have to make their car battery last for the race. Otherwise, you can get penalized for using too much energy. Although I swear, like, you can get penalized for using too much energy, but you can still run out. I saw it happen at I think Misano earlier this year, where Oliver Rowland ran out on the last lap while leading. Anyway, we're back. Gibbs continuing to pad his lead out.
the fourth Cup Series race on this racetrack. They're going to be racing it tomorrow.
Maybe it will as the race goes on, but right now that team very, very committed to the bottom.
How about the 21 of Austin Hill after going to the back? Austin is making his way
Go to 18th.
toward the front. 15 spots already. He has moved.
I'll come up on 3 more cars. My pick to win would be Ty Gibbs, by the way. But for my fantasy, Gibbs got picked, so I had to go with someone with Reddick. That's for 15th place. Jesse Love, 20th now.
Your car's not so bad today. There's just no way. To be honest, I'd rather be a little loose and a little tight. I'd rather be able to get the car turn. But I would be telling my 19-year-old exactly that. Let's take our time. Long race.
Well, tell it to Harrison then. This is for 8th place. Sieg has fallen back quite a few positions since his start. Started 3rd, now back to 9th place as the number 98 Ford goes to P8. With John Hunter Nemechek right ahead.
You have to be able to go somewhere other than the car in front of you. Because if not, that car can just basically put the arrow block up and you know where you can go. It looks to me, by watching the 98 and the 21, Jeff, your car may be better bottom or better top. But if you have a good enough car, you can use both the bottom and I call it the top, but the second lane is free.
And if the outside is equal early in the race, expect it to be better later. Because they're cleaning this racetrack off, Marty, and it should get better as the day goes on.
Riley Herbst has been willing to use that hotline to make some passes. So not only the drivers having to deal with the heat inside the car, there's other issues for Riley Herbst. Listen in.
Oh boy. Faulty radio.
Talking about the spotter, they moved to channel 2. He said, I can hear him, but it's not much better. And then they had another issue just a moment ago. He was behind Ryan Sieg moments ago, and he had debris on the grill. That was the debris. The water temperature was up to 270. But when he passed Ryan Sieg, the debris went away. That's a good sign for the 98 team of Riley Herbst. And at the end of this run, he's been pretty quick. Here's a battle for second.
Wow! There's Custer and Dinger split. Patrick Emmerling. Dinger trying to get a run on the inside, but Custer's still got a car length lead. Yep. Feel like he might have a good run coming out of the turn. car, like it's a car length between the two cars, and it's gonna stay that way down the backstretch.
He's looking for clean air. Custer in the middle of the racetrack. Allmendinger with his left front. Although he's trying to get air on that front car, make more down for us. He's got to guess again. Custer seems to like the top, so go all the way to the bottom. I think AJ needs to commit to that yellow line. Custer loose.
Big wiggle out of the double zero.
Here comes the 16, almost contact, but now we'll be able to slide draft down the backstretch.
Here comes Allmendinger, trying to take second away.
And the number 16 goes to the runner-up spot.
Drifts up the racetrack. Well, Cole Custer tried to crossover move. Not able to get back up there. Allmendinger takes over second, but he's still 3.7 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Gibbs dominating here in Nashville.
All right.
It's little moments like that where you have to slam the brakes on when the door gets closed. You're going to use more energy of having to slow. You want to keep your minimum corner speeds up in order to save the energy. So they're the moments you don't want to be having.
We're starting to see the lap times coming down now. We were 117s a few laps ago. We're now in the 114s, 115s as well. Mitch Evans, a 5-second time penalty.
Ooh.
Causing a collision with Jake Hughes. We saw he was under investigation earlier on, and that is an absolute disaster for Mitch Evans.
Yeah, so he's the other Jaguar driver. Was leading earlier. It's because he caused a wreck. He hit Jake Hughes, which caused Hughes to have to go to the pit road with a punctured tire. They decided, ooh, it was in the 07 was loose, or 44, or that, or maybe it's just to screw the car. Looking at the screen, but that a 5-second time penalty with this style of racing, that'll kill you.
Definitely on his days, super quick, but very, very aggressive. And sometimes that aggression, the way that he drives through the field, has got its own calamities.
Well, you can see him dropping down the timing screens here, so I wonder whether that's the commentator's curse coming to bite us back. Hopefully it's just a transponder issue, but Gunter now dropping down into 20th place. Yeah, it looks like he's all okay as he comes across the timeline. I think he'll just jump back up the order. Indeed he does, up into 6th position. So across the timeline we go. 10 laps to go then here at Portland. It is Cassidy that leads the way, but who's going to be challenging here? Jean-Eric Vergne goes for the sweeping line around the outside to lead the race into the first corner. Fantastic bit of driving.
We're back. 9 to go in the stage 1. Yeah, almost 130 degrees in the car. Nashville is just a boiling cesspool sometimes. Just don't pour water on you, because then it'll boil, and then you'll have fried eggs. At least according to Clint Boyer.
It is a very warm day here in Nashville, and even warmer inside of these race cars. Allmendinger has worked his way up to second, but still a little over 3 seconds behind Gibbs. You know, Ty Gibbs has led laps in all 4 of the starts this year, but he has finished ninth. Take a look at for third. Brandon Jones to the inside.
Brandon Jones, we talked about how they need to get going. He had a low top line. The guy is showing some really good pace. Up from third now. Just a nice clean, methodical pass on the double zero. And they got to get it into this stage. And then a big problem for this team is their pit stops. If you look at where their team is on times on pit stops, it's not been good.
Yeah, and he's outside of the playoff bubble by over 70 points, I think. Let me double check. I have it written down. I can't wait for that. I'll be there, which also means no stream. Anyway, Jones is currently 82 points out.
Tim, let's go up one digit. The 8 car of Sammy Smith. He says his car is tight, but it was horrible in practice. They made some big adjustments for qualifying, and he nailed turns 1 and 2. Problem? There's a turn 3 and 4 as well. He did not nail those, and so his qualifying was in 12th spot. He was all the way up to 8th earlier, but that tight race car has dropped him back a little bit. He'll need some adjustments on this first stop. 5 laps to go, and all the numbers closed the gap just a bit, but not as much as he'd like, as we see Ryan Sieg just in front of that 81, Chandler Smith. Those two fighting for the 9th position. Again, top 10 will all receive stage points.
There's a battle for either 2 points or 1 point. I mean, like, they're battling for 9th, so one will get 2 points and one will get 1 point.
Young full-time drivers will not receive points.
Several cars have already gotten lapped down. Logan Bearden in the 35. Patrick Emmerling in the 07. Chad Fitcham in the 14. Garrett Smithley in the 6. Dawson Cram in the 4. Clint Perkins in the 29. Haley Deegan in the 15. Currently in 9th because it made the pass on the 39. Chandler Smith made the pass on Ryan Sieg. Dinger continuing to close in. He's about 2 seconds. He's got it down to 2 seconds. Although that also might be because Gibbs is starting to get into lap traffic. Austin Hill now in 14th place. Kyle Weatherman now a lap down. Top 4 have not won a race so far this year. Gibbs still stuck in the quagmire of lap traffic. Here we go. Last lap of stage 1. Trying to get around to Benedetto this time. Suck it up, Buttercup. Leland Honeyman. Benedetto goes a lap down, and it looks like that'll be it, and he'll get the free pass. Coming to the green and checkered flag. Ty Gibbs wins stage 1. Allmendinger 2nd. Jones 3rd. Custer 4th. Allgaier 5th. Gregson 6th. Herbst 7th. Nemechek 8th. Chandler Smith 9th, and Ryan Sieg in 10th. There's another stream right after this one that I'm doing because of the ARCA race at Berlin. Trying to.
He's already using it on the straight down into turn 10 and 11. It looked like he was really using the most out of that extra energy. Now we're going to get into the last few laps where people are really going to push the limits in terms of the overtaking spots. Down into turn 1, turn 7, I think they're going to be the key opportunities. We're not going to
Are we out? Is a tire commercial for something that's not Goodyear during a NASCAR race? What is this? Never heard of Falcon tires. Daruvula? Daruvula, Jihan Daruvula spun. He's one of the Maserati drivers. De Benedetto got the free pass. Pit stops. Yeah, it's burning up out there. Dinger a 16.4. Gives a 16 flat. Oh! Brandon Jones. Or, no, Custer. Okay. Custer, Jones, Herbst, Gibbs, Nemechek, Allmendinger, Chandler Smith, Austin L, Sammy Smith, Noah Gregson. So we won't have a driver lead every lap.
It's all about entertainment. That's what we're seeing here at Nashville Super Speedway as well. We're getting ready for the start of stage 2.
In migrants race, you're faced with a choice. Accept the trade-offs of treating, or push through the pain and symptoms. With Uvaldi, there's another option. One dose quickly stops migraine in its tracks. Treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late. Do not take the strong citrate A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to all can happen. Most common side effects are nausea and symptoms. Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Uvaldi. Learn how Aldi can help you save.
Actually, Sparrows and Stripes mattress sale is going on now. Don't miss these mattress hot buys now only $7.99.
Mentioned the cost of there's not much in it. Okay, but I've racing finish, is that right?
Well, we didn't hear the end of that one, so let's assume that they are racing together.
Well, they are racing, but there is the very big knowledge that Evans has got that penalty, so therefore you are racing him, but you're not really racing him. DaCosta is the person you're racing for this win.
So, Nick Cassidy it is that leads the race. He won here 12 months ago, started 10th on the grid. When did he start today? 10th on the grid. He's got a bit of a superstition going on, actually. He flew to New York before the start of the race last year, and he won it, and he did exactly the same this year. At the moment, he's in a prime opportunity to do that. Whether there's some superstition involved there or not, I'm not sure.
The target should be 0.2 higher than Pascal, 0.2 higher. You've got 1% more than him.
Jory Verne there, quite wide. That might leave but a threat from Edo Mortara into the first corner. 2 laps now remaining. As we see Cassidy just holding on to that racing. It's him driving the defensive lines, though. Evans isn't going to give this up. There's nothing coming through saying that these two are going to have to finish in the formation that they sit now.
Yeah, this is what I find interesting about Jaguar's approach to this, because in theory, if Mitch Evans isn't really in contention, they could have used him as a buffer, allowed Nick Cassidy to keep the minimum speeds up and not have to use these defensive lines, which is just costing him time and keeping DaCosta and Fryne still in contention.
At the end of the day, from the team's perspective, 1-2 is perfect, whichever way around it is. And it was not necessarily Nick Cassidy's fault that Evans has lost his front wing.
Well, the thing is, Evans isn't going to finish 1 and 2, is he? Because, of course, that's a 5-second time penalty to consider in this one. So, though, wide there for Cassidy.
Oh, the leader spins out. The leader Cassidy spun out on the second to last lap. My God, that's what you don't want to do. You just gave up the win. He just fell back to out. I mean, only the top 10 scored points. He's blown it.
More likely to make mistakes, and Mitch Evans gave him a bit of breathing room, but the pressure would be less on. He's just made a huge critical mistake for the
Mitch Evans leads the race, but he's going to get a penalty that's going to send him tumbling back to the order. Because Jaguar have no points for this race.
because that is an absolute disaster for the championship leader. Verline, though, has dropped out of the points. He's now down in 12th, so Verline's not going to be able to pick up anything out of this. None of the championship contenders making inroads on Nick Cassidy. He might get away with it in a certain aspect, but DaCosta, someone who's won 2 of the last 3 races, he's on for another victory.
Antonio Felix DaCosta having a quite fantastic
So it's Antonio Felix DaCosta has won 2 of the last 3 races. The leader being, anyway, back to green at Nashville. Custer to the point in the lead as DaCosta will take the win at Portland. Anyway, I got so distracted because the Formula E race lasted like a quarter of the Xfinity race. Gibbs up to second.
They stay door to door as they work their way back from 1 and 2. The radio from the red gate sounded to me like his cool shirt had quit working. So what happens is, Jeff, you explained it during the pre-race. It circulates cold water when it stops pumping.
Wait, it stopped working? Oh, that's awful. Because you're in hell if that happens.
Circulates hot water through the body versus cool water. And oddly enough, I talked to Riley about this morning. I said, have you ever had one fail? He said one time, and it was a cool day. It is obviously not a cool day here in Nashville. I just asked Restivo, did he get it drained? He said, I have no idea.
Well, so it's Herbst that has the problem. He's back in 7th, battling with Chandler Smith to get to 6th.
And that caution wasn't very long to get that done in that suit drain.
Yeah, you basically have to unhook from the car, hook into this extra piece of hose, Just really frustrating, right? Because you heard him, he's like, I don't know, I want to get back racing. Yeah, you see what he did say he was over it, but obviously he's not over it because it's going to be uncomfortable. Well, have you ever been told they're over it? They really are by anyone?
Well, you need to get over it because, I mean, it is what it is at this point. And, yeah, sometimes you just voice your displeasure to get it out your chest, right, and to go back to work. But you're going to, it's that 57 or 188. There's a lot of racing left to go, and you're just going to have to be tough and man through it. And it is going to be hard, though.
Anthony Alfredo and that number 5. Trying to work by the 31 now, Parker Retzlaff. He's going to complete the pass. You see the stage points earned. Allmendinger with a dive there, finishing second in that stage, all the way down to Ryan Sieg, who finished 10th, got a point. There's Allmendinger making the pass on Brandon Jones. And so Allmendinger up to 4th. A little bit of contact here between Anthony Alfredo and that 11 of Josh Williams.
Yeah, oh man, the 5 was almost spun out. The 5 got by, but man, that was still very suspect. SVG battling the number 11 now. This is for 20th, 21st, no 20th. Williams has not had a fantastic season with calling, and this is just continues it. Now outside the top 20.
when we go to Chicago.
And everybody's spread because everybody wants to come and tell them something. Don't.
Jeff Burton on the outside of Anthony Alfredo now. Sam Mayer up the racetrack just in front of his teammate, Justin Allgaier. That's a battle for the 12th position as Allgaier closes in on that back bumper. Allgaier's been so good this year as far as stages. Has won 10 stages already in 2024, racking up those playoff points.
Well, anytime you come to a concrete racetrack, you have to think of Justin Allgaier. His numbers in Bristol and Dover, just so good. The only thing I can equate it to, Jeff, is just there's something about the feel of concrete. And he has enough confidence in, he either asks for a certain setup, or he just has enough confidence in his cars. Now we see Jokin's racing teammates battling. And John Hunter Nemechek into the inside of the 19 of Ty Gibbs. Right behind him, AJ Allmendinger. He's run him down. He's quite a bit behind him now. He's right there.
Ty Gibbs not in clean air. Doesn't look like that car is handling well for him.
Oh yeah, he got passed by Nemechek. But now we got 4 cars in a second going for the lead.
They gave us the lead on his stop. Now he has a completely different driving race car.
Allmendinger watching, trying to figure out which line to take. Who's going to pass who?
Allmendinger running right in the middle of the racetrack because that's where the clean air is. If the racetrack's better, either on the bottom or the top, then clean air matters more.
A big run on the 20 here.
Ninger to the inside of Nemechek. Not able to get there though.
On the racetrack.
Oh, that was so close though. Almost clipped him. Gibbs was almost trying to run Nemechek down to the apron. Nemechek peeking out by about a car length.
Able to just get the nose in front of Ty Gibbs. Let's see if he can complete the match.
That was great. The 20 trying to drive it in there to slide the 19 and the 19 over.
Nemechek in second. Can he catch up now?
Third lane.
Dinger trying to make the move on Gibbs.
For Nemechek, Allmendinger's going to try to follow him through. I think he's going to try to do the same thing, right? Side draft on the straightaway, go up to his quarter panel, try to pull him back. Oh, just too much of a run for the 19. Yeah, 16 was loose on the bottom of the racetrack. Saw the back wiggling around. AJ still going at him. See Gibbs up there in that way high lane. That's starting to work. Look what it does down the straight.
Dave, what are we hearing out of John Hunter as far as that 20 and how it's handling?
Well, Rick, you guys know this. Once the drivers take the green, they have to deal with that car till they come down pit road and get changes on it. There's a couple things they can do in the cockpit, but not the big changes. So during the first stage, John Hunter Nemechek said his car was too loose on the bottom of the track. So he went to the high side, and that was entering the corner. So he went to the high side, and that was...
Now 5th place is caught up. And Sand 6th place. So Brandon Jones and Chandler Smith.
And you can see that tweak. He's really helped him.
And now I turn to a 4-way battle for 3rd. Because Dinger has just been unable to close in on Gibbs. See that? Here he comes to the inside. Little contact there. But the Dinger. Oh, can he get it? Yes, he will. No, he won't. Will he? Looks like he slowed up a bit in turn 1. And Gibbs coming back on the outside. He doesn't complete the pass.
Almost pushing him into the turn now.
Trying again. Maybe trying to get the 19 a little loose.
Ty Gibbs,
All that 1 and the 81 still battling right behind him. There's a 9 have a big run. Oh, 19 tries to door slam the 16. Here comes Brandon Jones, but he can't catch up to Gibbs. Gonna run the high lane.
they're bringing Brandon Jones into the mix here.
And Chandler Smith. Allmendinger slides up in front of Ty Gibbs and takes 3rd spot.
Custer's up front. Nemechek has closed the gap. 0.2 of a second separating the top 2 here in Nashville.
Alrighty.
Looking
change? Say goodbye to sluggish performance and reach for the one that won't slow you down.
That's crisp.
Experience the force of clean, pure oil coursing through your engine. No matter what you drive, Wix Filters is the clear choice. Here's to filtration that works as hard as you do. Wix Premium Filters. Performance starts here.
The Tempur-Pedic Breeze makes sleep feel cool. So no more sweating all night or blasting the air conditioning, because the Timber Breeze feels up to 10 degrees cooler all night long.
Meanwhile, the ARCA practice at Berlin was ongoing. I'm gonna rock and roll all night. Every day.
Because half off is just more fun. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Nemechek making the move on Custer to the inside. Here he comes. New leader. John Hunter Nemechek takes the lead on lap 71. Dinger quite a ways behind them. It's about almost 2-second gap for Nemechek to Allmendinger. Nemechek, this would be his second win of the year in the Xfinity Series.
Ashley's Stars and Stripes mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $500 on select mattresses. Plus pay 0% interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase on all in-store purchases. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
This is the make or break moment. Not just for the day, but for the years to come. This is where a race isn't just about the race. It's about the awards that come out. The number of fans wearing the number. This is the chance to carve your name into the history books. This is the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
Just 18 laps to go in stage 2 of the Tennessee Lottery 250 from Nashville Super Speedway for the Xfinity Series. We're seeing that 30 of Noah Gragson work to the inside of Riley Herbst. Those two are fighting for that 7th spot. Out in front, new leader in Nashville, John Hunter Nemechek was able to get by Cole Custer. Allmendinger running 3rd, Gibbs 4th, Chandler Smith is 5th. Taking another look, you saw it.
It's going in across our finish line when Nemechek made the move. Or really in at turn 1.
Was just clearly faster, and I think Custer knew it. You know, didn't want to get past, but also didn't do anything crazy.
Well, sometimes if you're Custer, you fight that for 2 or 3 sets of corners. Now, Allmendinger's bringing you down as well, and you're going to lose another position, right? You know that you got 16 laps to break, so you can just wait. Jesse Love's continuing this march forward after starting in the back. Plus 30 from the start of the race. Very well done.
Fighting with Herbst now for that 8th spot. Jesse Love got his first win. Came at Talladega earlier this year. Herbst fighting back on the outside.
You can see the groove keeps getting moved further and further to the top.
Nemechek almost riding the fence. See, like Nemechek slowly fading down to the apron before moving back up.
So far in 2024, and 4 of them have won. In fact, it's the first time that a team in the Xfinity Series has gotten their first 4 wins of the season with 4 different drivers. Nemechek won at Vegas, Almirola won at Martinsville, Truex won at Dover, and Christopher Bell won just last week at New Hampshire. So good to see that variety of drivers all working.
I forgot Chandler Smith.
On the 20 team. Marty?
Oh, that's just one car. Okay.
Gibbs, Dave, and he dominated stage 1, but so far not so good in stage 2.
3 seconds back.
I know why. Listen to the radio.
You're 2 free. Just make sure your rotor feed's off. The regular tire was going down the last run, so we adjusted on that balance for it. So we'll be better the next stop here. Just maintain what you can.
As the battle for 8th rages on down
explain that. Sometimes you don't know a tire's going down. You make an adjustment based on what you thought the car was doing. How does that affect the 19 on this run?
Yeah, so every time that the tires come off, you measure how much air pressure has built up because it tells you a little bit of the story of car balance, right? If the right front builds up more than the right rear, then the car's tight. So if you have a slow leak, you'll be able to tell because the buildup will be just completely off, and you instantly know that you have adjusted to a car that's not going to drive the same way. Normally, if the right rear goes down, it'll get tight for a little bit, and then finally go down low enough that you start to get free again. In the Cup race, Rick, you might have 7 or 8 pit stops, so it's no big deal. The problem is, Xfinity Series race, you're only going to get 3 shots at it. So now you've burned one going the wrong way. You're probably going to go back on stops.
Nothing really sticks out in the field right now is like any standouts, like underdogs or whatnot. So, I mean, there's just not a lot going on right now, which is unfortunate. As well, I'll say that. Chandler Smith's getting right to the back bumper of the 19. The battle for 4th place going on.
Fourth position, though, as Chandler Smith, also behind the wheel of a Toyota,
He scoops, Chandler Smith scoops it way down to the inside. Probably come out side by side with the number 19. Down the back stretch with 11 to go. Oh, the 81 has to fade back in. 07's right ahead of him. So he's forced to follow the 19 instead of taking an alternate groove through turns 3 and 4.
Free for Chandler Smith, and that stage 1 run much better on this run, and showing that long run speed that he showed in practice earlier today. Jeff, I found it very interesting with temperatures, as we've seen, nearing 130 degrees inside the race car. Chandler Smith is maybe the only driver in the Xfinity Series who does not run a cool suit ever, and I know that's better not having one at all than what Riley Herbst is going through with hot water going through his, but as a driver today, Jeff, giving up something by not wearing a cool shirt when everybody else in the field is.
You know, Marty, so
Right.
it really is driver preference.
So, yeah. Obviously, I admit the cool suits are what keep the drivers from not turning into a volcano.
Don't run it, because if you don't need it, why
Chandler Smith doesn't run one because he can withstand it. Herbst has a broken one because it uses fluid to circulate. Oh, yes, the hot and the cold. But the hose is broken, so all the hot water is sitting on in the cool suit of the 98. I'd imagine it's hell. Right now, Herbst in 9th.
like, don't complain about it being hot if you don't want the cool shirt.
This is outside, but they do have the hose that goes to their helmet, so that does circulate some air throughout the helmet. And then there's also the NACA ducts that will direct air more on you, also through the car.
Yeah, the big problem today is that,
So you pass between Blaine Perkins and Dawson Cran. That's for 33rd.
the helmet, it could be a little bit cooler than ambient. To be quite honest, the big gain there is normally a carbon monoxide filter, because with all of these engines running, not so much here, but like a Bristol or a Martinsville, it kind of settles into the racetrack. So you just want some fresh air into the driver.
128 degrees.
So this is the helmet. This is the hose you talked about, Rick. It kind of goes down, and there's probably an air conditioner. And I use that word very loosely because it does cool. But
Dinger getting by Custer for 2nd. This is where he was at the end of stage 1. He would not. I don't think there's definitely not enough time to get back up to Nemechek, but hopefully come out a strong run and potentially take his first win of the year in stage 3.
watch a car drive like that. Because I'll tell you, driving good can cools the driver down way more than air conditioning.
For sure, and for AJ Allmendinger, crew chief Alex Young said, you know what, a cool AJ Allmendinger is worth the extra weight for the cool suit and everything that comes with it. But this team looking to turn their season around. Remember, the last Xfinity Series when AJ Haas was here last year in Nashville, that car was so good. So I asked the team how that influenced their setup for this weekend. And Alex Young was honest with me. He said other weekends this year, they have gone down a very different path in setups relative to their notebooks. And it has taken them in the absolute wrong direction. So, a different approach this weekend. Marty, they almost brought an identical setup this weekend that they had for the winning race car last
Battle for the stage points. 9th place Herbst, 8th, 10th place Allgaier, and 11th place Mayer.
Justin Allgaier and Sam Mayer both won
They're going to try and dive down to the inside. I'm trying to predict. No, he doesn't. He stays a little high.
with 4 laps to go in stage 2.
Almost a little contact there between the 7 and the 98. Mayer helping his teammate. Little bump. Little push. Little draft, and that gets him clear of Riley Herbst. Now the line can focus on the 98 himself.
You guys just talked about it. What is the crew chief giving up by not running an air conditioner? He clearly wants that and the cool suit moving forward.
But, I mean, look, I think you have to understand, the first thing you have to do is have your driver as comfortable as possible with team performance. But like Jeff said, you know, you're stacking ounces. I mean, none of that's free. It all takes power, it takes weight. I didn't quite understand what he was saying there, whether he didn't have an air conditioner because he had a cool suit, and the cool suit's quit. I guess is what I take from that, Jeff.
Well, you can run the cool suit and the conditioned helmet. Like you can have those, and I think because a lot of drivers do this, they'll run the cool suit, but then they just pump air into the helmet. And what he's saying is, hey,
The battle between Ty Gibbs and Chandler Smith has been going on for so long that Noah Gragson is now caught up from 6th place.
Once again, Gibbs under attack as Chandler Smith. That 81 has closed the gap. Here comes Noah Gragson in the 30 as well.
One thing is for sure, what you see with that 98's running now, whether that's the preferred groove or where it ends up, there are cars all over this racetrack. I mean, look at this 98 on the bottom of the screen. He is
All right, this should be the last lap of the stage.
Not comfortably. We've heard it on the radio.
Stage 1, it was Ty Gibbs, then the Joe Gibbs number 19 that took the stage win. Now it'll be another Joe Gibbs driver in a different car, a different Cup driver in the Joe Gibbs car, getting the stage win. And then number 20, Pi Barker, Fire and Safety Toyota. Here he comes out of turns 3 and 4. And John Hunter Nemechek wins stage 2. Allmendinger almost hits the wall, but he could take second in the stage. Custer 3rd, Gibbs 4th, Chandler Smith 5th, Gragson 6th, Love 7th, Jones 8th, Allgaier 9th, and 10th to Herbst.
Brandon Jones, Allgaier, and Herbst rounding out the top 10.
We're about halfway through the race, so it's been completely clean so far. Can't wait for the Olympics. It's in 3 weeks. 4 weeks. Also, I made a mistake. I thought Ford went winless in '89 when they mentioned it. They had one win in '89. Mark Martin, again for Bill Davis at Bristol. It was the 22nd race of the year. Herbst, right, Herbst came down early. He'll sacrifice track position, but they gotta fix the car because it's in pure hell right now.
Anyway, so just come down here when nobody else is on pit road and get it done.
Pit road now is open, and so here comes the field count.
And AJ Allmendinger looking for a better stop than last, where they lost
A 16.4 was pit stop for the 16. Here they go. Custer has the best pit stop, so expect him to potentially get the lead again.
In terms of the heat, he said, I don't need another drink bottle. He needs a bottle of water to dump on himself to cool off.
Stage winner John Hunter Nemechek says he needs a little bit more turn on.
13-2 for the dinger.
Justin's already been married with air pressure, Marty. But I guess it gets way too free. Remember
12-8 for Nemechek.
adjustment for that tire that was going down. There you see the track bar adjustment. Cole Custer said, my biggest problem is I'm free on entry. That doesn't bother me. My right front completely gives up. The longer the run goes on, Custer again.
Nemechek, Custer, Allmendinger, Gibbs, Mayer, Allgaier, Hill, Gregson, Chandler Smith, and Creed. So Chandler Smith, the clear loser, losing 4 positions on pit road. Mayer, Allgaier, and Hill made massive gaps, massive jumps. Well, if you count 3 to 5 massive jumps.
Do the right thing for the 19 team, but John Hunter Nemechek out front here.
You don't have to be in the race to be in the race. The NASCAR Powerball Playoff is back.
The 58 is going to win in Phoenix.
Enter now for your chance to win a VIP trip for 2 to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship race at the Phoenix Raceway, with the grand prize winner taking home $1 million. The race to the million is on. Powerball, the official lottery game of NASCAR, and home to the NASCAR Power.
Qualifying going on now at Berlin. Each driver gets 2 laps. It's a 7/16th mile asymmetrical oval. Really, and it'll be a 200 lap feature. So, I mean, there are 7 short tracks on the ARCA calendar. Iowa was one of them. That was a 150 lap event. Berlin should be closer in length, but 200 is the second most amount of laps they'll run. Same with Bristol, and I think Toledo. Elko is the shortest track, and it also leads to having the most laps, with being a total of 250. But I like the ARCA races at the asynchronous races, places like Berlin, Elko, Toledo, the dirt tracks of Springfield and DuQuoin. What else? The Mid-Ohio last week. That was the first asynchronous race. Salem. So I said Mid-Ohio, Berlin, Elko, Toledo, DuQuoin, Springfield, Salem. Those are the 7 asynchronous ones. Yeah, because Daytona, Phoenix, Talladega, Dover, Kansas, Charlotte, Iowa, Michigan, Watkins Glen, Bristol. Wait, come on. Asynchronous races. Mid-Ohio, Berlin. Okay, IRP is also in Milwaukee. Okay, those are technically not. They're not with Cup events, but they'll support the Truck Series. But I like the other types of tracks that they go to. I wish they had more like the ones places like they went to in like 2020, for example. Places like Lebanon. They went to Winchester. They went to Memphis while it was still alive. Gateway. Oh, that was also a truck. There was also a truck. What was I trying to say? Damn. Kligerman cussing up a storm.
The Jaws music, I think he was excited about tracking someone.
No, I like when they went to more.
He said an
short tracks and unusual places like New Jersey Motorsports Park, Madison International Raceway, Flat Rock, Killcare. Like if I look up the 1998 ARCA schedule, I'm gonna see more of those. Maybe not the best example, but considering that's old, but let's see. What else? I'm trying to think of what else. Shady Bowl, Killcare, Flat Rock. Go back to Winchester. Come on.
And for that reason, Kim, they've given up all their track position. Yeah, the wheel got hung on the fender well on that stop. The team said, though, it had to do with the angle that he had turned the car into, it getting hung.
So much to be done, and if you're not focused, maybe the heat playing a little bit of a role there.
22 seconds, I'd have to. It'd have to be a really bad angle. Yeah. Take 22 seconds to change 4 tires.
2x2 once again as we get ready.
All right, here we go. Final stage, the second half of the race. We're green again at Nashville. Running like 5 wide in the pack. David Check easily clear out for the lead. Custer second, Gibbs third, Allmendinger fourth.
You see the points earned, stage points earned on the lower left of your screen. Allmendinger finishing second in both stages.
Please, anybody but Nemechek. Even Gibbs, at least he hasn't won a race yet.
Gibbs and Allmendinger, door to door.
So difficult to pull this pass off if you're
3 wide between Williams, Ryan Sieg, and Klingerman. This is for 14th. And Sieg making the middle work, but McLaren getting a run on the inside. See, Brandon Jones fell back on this restart, or that just didn't have a good pit. He's back in sub 15. He's almost out of the top 20. Ogar in 5th, trying to make the move on Gibbs.
Josh Williams drops back. We see Tyler Reddick in the 26 coming into the picture. I haven't talked a lot about Reddick this race.
Nope.
moving 8 really slow.
7 are almost getting to the 19 there. Oh, Sammy Smith is slow.
Speeding penalty on the first pit stop, and now another issue on the 8, Dave.
He thinks it's the right rear of his
Right rear problem. 8 car has been a massive disappointment this year. I thought he'd be in contention. He's contended for a couple wins, but he is his performance has just been not there. I think he was 30-something points outside the playoffs. I'll double check. Oh, Sammy Smith. Oh, he was plus 31 to the good. So he but no stage points today. Gonna go a couple laps down, and Custer to the inside on the Toronto Oval will take the lead at Nashville.
Custer back in front. He's already led 23 laps. He's looking to add to that now.
I want to see if Ford can actually get a win outside of the Cup Series. 7 car lost a couple positions there. Bailed out of the battle with Ty Gibbs. Don't know why. Chandler Smith to the inside, going for the top 5.
Custer just was so much more momentum. Cleared him before he even got into turn 1.
Allgaier continuing to try to complete this pass on Chandler Smith. Chandler Smith fighting back on the inside.
That carrot had sand or something. That was not good.
This car is with some assistance from Stuart Haas. I'm wondering when that information's going to start trickling out, right? We had the Chase Briscoe announcement this week. And I'm sure that came a little early. Well, trickle does help accelerate it, but I just think Noah's too good to not land somewhere, maybe. He always has, you know, pace. I think he's learning at the cup level, but you see it right here, instantly.
Let's check in on Riley Herbst and Marty. What are they saying?
It's been an eventful last hour for Riley Herbst, Rick. So plus 10 since the recent.
All right, Herbst up to not 21st.
System, they've gotten much cooler in the car. But before they went green, Wayne Naughton, who is the steward here on the Xfinity Series side, wanted to make sure Riley was okay. Here was that radio conversation.
Wayne wants you to let us know if you're okay. Can hear you fine. I'm good. Hello. There's water on my bike. I can hear you okay.
Chandler Smith makes the move on Allgaier for P5. Here comes Gregson as well to go to 6th. Okay, Allgaier holding on to 6th still, but that 30 car is not going to go away. It's like the fly you're trying to bat out of your hair, and it still finds a way to just bug the hell out of you.
It's for sure too low. It should be up around 13.5 that the alternator is currently charging. Let's take a look at exactly what got him off the racetrack. Kind of a high entry and just
They got loose.
the back of the car.
Allgaier catches it, but loses a spot. And in a fight for another. There's Noah Gregson's closing the gap. Cole Custer out front here in Nashville.
America is always on the move. Moving forward. Moving up. Moving home. And whether you are moving across town or across the country, Pods delivers when we say we will, with no surprise costs. Which is why we were voted America's #1 container moving company. Join over 6 million people who have trusted Pods with their move. Book your move today at pods.com.
Austin Hill trying to get 8th from Sam Mayer.
Applebee's late night, because half off is just more fun. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
On a rock and roll all night.
Bucket lists, the free breakfasts and Wi-Fi, or the romantic getaways? With 24 trusted brands by Wyndham to choose from, your Wyndham is waiting. Get the lowest price at wyndhamhotels.com.
If your answer to the summer heat is let it rain.
All right.
We're looking for you. Join us at Toyota Racing.
This is the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress, and it's designed to help you feel cool. So no more sweating all night, no kicking off the covers, or blasting the air conditioning. Because only the Tempur-Pedic Breeze is made with our one-of-a-kind cooling technology that pulls heat away from your body. So the mattress feels up to 10 degrees cooler all night long. During our July 4th sale, save $500 on Tempur-Breeze mattresses and sleep cool and comfortable all summer long. Learn more at TempurPedic.com.
A message from the Science Department of Research and Malicious One.
Right now, you can get any size of our new groovy fries and groovy sauce for $1. Wait, who'd get the small? Okay, that makes no sense. Get any size groovy fry for $1. Live, breathe, eat Sonic. From the community to campgrounds to the action on the track, there's something for everyone at Michigan International Speedway. The green flag will be flying all weekend long, with 3 races and endless opportunities for a good time. Family-friendly entertainment, race fans need for speed from sun up to sundown. And summer with a bang. Discover why a NASCAR race in Michigan is anything but slow. Get your tickets today at mispeedway.com.
Little wiggle out of Nemechek and
Allmendinger trying to get to 2nd place.
And now Nemechek bites back on the outside.
He's not out of the woods yet, though. The 16's going to side draft him into 3.
But he drove into turn 1 so straight and shallow it allowed the 20 to get back to his quarter panel. Can he clear him here on exit?
Yes, he does. Allmendinger to P2. The 16 has had really good speed. Now can he chase down? What did I say? Can he chase down? Can he chase down Custer?
1.2 seconds separating the top two. With 74 to go, we're about 4 or 5 laps from everybody being inside their pit window. You heard 16 on tires, so you figure they have to run 90. You know, easy math is, oh, just run like 45, pit in the middle, but that doesn't normally happen in the Xfinity Series. Normally they run a little bit longer, they're willing to risk it, and I think with some guys in the field that aren't worried about points, like John Hunter, Nemechek, or Todd Gibbs, I think we're going to see a big, wide pit window with guys doing different things, Kim.
You see AJ Allmendinger in that second position now, gunning for the first position, will be their first win on the season, and the team told me AJ mentally was in a great mood this weekend. He loves this place, and that really helps his mental fortitude, especially through the heat. And guys, I've listened to him on the radio. Usually, it doesn't matter if the car is fantastic. He is a hothead behind the wheel. He has been very silent in the car, which indicates to me, Dave, that his car is very good.
So, Steve, if you ran all the way, it'd be another 50 laps, and you'd probably need to think about coming for fuel. That's a long way. What will John Hunter, Nemechek, and his crew do? Well, I tell you what they will do. They'll take a little bit of that adjustment.
Now within a second.
That's what the driver just called in. I like what you did, but
Also digging out the free pass on the last one.
back out of the race car. Those are the best. I can definitely go back to my
The last caution, it was digging free pass.
Being in Xfinity Series crew chief is very different because you only have 3 seconds. So sometimes you have to make a big adjustment. You kind of have to jump over. You don't want to waste 3 adjustments kind of sneaking up.
That 16 has got speed. Coming to 70 to go next time by.
I thought Custer was in trouble. Once you cleared Nemechek and you're proving it right, 10 more seconds faster every
Last lap, he was over a 10th faster. Or
It's like a birthday present for you, Bert. You're right.
yeah.
Well, John Hunter Nemechek's not losing sight right now of AJ Allmendinger. The two of them are closing the gap on Custer.
just didn't see the speed from this 16 car all year that we've seen today. And it's at a really important
I mean, he's been completely upstaged on the road courses by his teammate.
Get a little down on their overall schedule and how they're running. This is what a team needs to keep that energy, Steve.
Well, put yourself in the seat of AJ Allmendinger. Forever, you dominated the Xfinity Series road course races. Now there's the new hot shoe on the scene. SVG is the road course master, winning the last 2, right? Now listen, AJ's still in the mix. But now you're a teammate with a guy that you know you're going to have to race at the tracks that you once weren't guaranteed to win, but you were in competition for one. I think that's what makes this oval more important. Marty, how about Cole Custer?
Well, shout about Cole Custer. He said he told a moment ago to Jonathan Tony. They talked about when they're going to pit. Tony told me about lap 145, but he also said, listen, we have a terrific short run car, Jonathan. Do not be afraid to be aggressive on this last adjustment to put us in a window to win the race. So, Steve, how critical is this last adjustment for a guy like Cole Custer, who's out front right now, but has shown he loses
7/10 is the gap now. And Allmendinger has a bigger gap between himself and Nemechek. Sure that Nemechek is not able to hold on to Allmendinger or stay with him, is what I'm trying to say.
With the final adjustment will be the decision point for the race team.
And if we have
Hog Racing did tag this race as their reset.
we saw drivers in Xfinity
And if they can keep this up, it'll be one hell of a reset.
getting on pit road and most
Coming in lap traffic now. Looking to see Logan Bearden down there.
and I'm not sure that everybody practices it. Who is going to be the best at getting on pit road?
And Steve, with 67 laps to go, we're now in that fuel window. Yeah, I think I'm making up fuel, but I think you're trying to get at least 15 more laps on this set of tires. I would try to push it out 20. But remember, it's that, a little bit of game of chicken. Who's going to come to pit road first? Who comes first and pulls everybody with them? Cole Custer out front here.
This will be a gold mine of local intel, just you wait.
So tell us about this corn festival.
Oh, you got your corn pudding, you got your corn chowder.
So is it safe around here?
Sometimes.
If a family of 8 were to need a cold punch, where would they find it?
Oh, then they dip it in butter and bam, it goes right in. Really cute vampire bar, like a reverend is like a blessing on the corn.
Donut shops, how far from here?
No eyebrows?
Think of how light it'll feel in the summer. You gotta run. 11,000 more neighborhoods to go.
Ding dong.
Homes.com.
You know what's crazy?
That this is better than cooking at home? I mean, more affordable. Than groceries.
Of course. Groceries are expensive.
Thought I was in trouble there for a sec.
Oh, you are.
Ashley's Stars and Stripes mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $500 on select mattresses. Plus, pay 0% interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase on all in-store purchases. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
They're all coming?
Those who are still with us.
Good luck.
What's this?
Your wings. Light 'em up.
Gentlemen, it's a beautiful day to fly.
Before we start our engines,
Become a veteran from those that are serving today.
before the green flag flies,
Do what we love because of the sacrifice so many of our healthcare heroes.
we stop. We listen. We look to the skies. The awe-inspiring roar and thunder. To all those near and far, home and abroad, we thank you. We salute you with a little noise of our own.
With only 5 teams left on Race to Survive New Zealand, everything changes.
Like previous races, will not be stopped by the clock. There is no end of day time. That's crazy.
While some teams find the light,
What are these guys saying with us?
others get lost in the dark.
You think that the trail's supposed to go straight up, huh?
I really don't know, man.
It's a total psychological challenge.
Race to Survive New Zealand, Monday at 11 on USA.
NASCAR Drive is your live race day companion. You follow your favorite drivers with access to their in-car cameras, or you choose from alternate camera angles, customize your streaming experience. Visit NASCAR.com/drive or download the NASCAR mobile app today. Ride along with Toyota onboard Tyler Reddick. Reddick back in the 18th position as Cole Custer now has a 6/10 of a second lead over Allmendinger.
Custer was having trouble in the middle of 3 and 4, just slow. And Allmendinger was using that to catch him. And Custer was up the racetrack a little bit, giving the 16 car clean air. Custer's changed his line. He's lowered the center of the corner. He's pulled it down a lane. And although it didn't make him go faster, it slowed the 16 down because he took the line that AJ wanted. Watch down here in 3. He's nowhere near the top of the racetrack. He's pulled his line down a good half of a car width, and that's where the 16 wants to be. But he's taking the clean air away from him. Kim.
And right before Cole Custer changes line, hear what spotter Coleman Presley said to AJ Allmendinger.
3 and 4 is good. That same entry to middle 1 and 2, but coming off lower off of 2 would be good. All your speed to the double zero is coming because you can put max power down better. That's where you're going to feed up off the corners. Tip in similar max powers to your advantage.
And then as Cole Custer changed his line, Coleman reminding AJ, get your rhythm, don't overdrive it. He said, we're halfway through this run, look for it to trend back to the bottom. AJ just saw a little free entry and off this run.
That's a lot of information coming to the driver, and that adjustment's worked. Now, we know Custer's having issues. That's only going to get worse as he hits the last traffic. Now he's in
About a half a second gap now.
advantage of it. And on the bottom of the screen, the battle for
Getting around Dawson Cram. And then, is that, oh, that's Chad Fincham.
7, it was the 81, now the 30, and they keep taking a shot at time, but they can't find a way around.
Gregson trying to get by. Chandler Smith gets up to the door of the 7 of Allmendinger. Allmendinger closes, made a little contact there even.
Man, they're all. That's 5th, 6th, and 7th. It's like a horse, a gentleman, and a something walk into a bar and can't get past the 19 car.
Momentum up to get caught up with the 19 of Ty Gibbs. Chandler Smith working.
Dinger didn't get through that lap traffic super well. So Allmendinger didn't. So
Still 6/10 of a second.
7/10 is more like it. Down to 57 to go.
Steve, what are you thinking? 45? At 50? What, I mean, to go? 50 to go? 45 to go before we see some action off pit road?
35 on the set of tires, 56 to go, so about 10 more laps are kind of in the middle. I think somebody's going to come. When racing's this tight, you're the 19, the 7, the 81. If I'm Chip Holman on the box for the 7, and I see that
than the 19. I just can't get by him. I'm thinking, man, I got to come to pit road first. That one lap
He is faster.
tires could be the leapfrog in front of the 19. Same at the top of the screen. If you're the 16 of AJ Allmendinger, you say, man, I think I'm better.
7 side by side with the 19, but he can't stay there.
Now the double zero doesn't have a big enough lead. I don't think he can just sit and watch second pit, which is normally what you would like to do if you could get out to a couple second lead. I think the 16 is close enough to the double zero that if he allowed the 16 to beat him to pit road by a lap, that could be enough to leapfrog AJ Allmendinger to the lead.
If Cole Custer comes to pit road, do you follow him? If you're AJ Allmendinger?
Oh yeah, when I see the hand out the window on the backstretch, I would be chasing him onto pit road. I have a good enough car. There's no reason for me to do something crazy on strategy. Just stay in the moment. If someone beats you on crazy strategy, so be it.
Marty, is there something going on with the two?
Yoshi Love, 18.
Did a terrific job of coming from the back towards the top 10 today, but he's fallen back in this run. He said he feels like he has a vibration. And Steve, he said it feels like Iowa. If you want to go back to
Oh boy, and he crashed out of Iowa.
Danny Stockman said, listen, I don't want to wreck a race car. We're in our window. If you need to come to pit road, come to pit road.
Big run with 7. Oh, he spins side dips! And Allgaier going, oh man! It caused Chandler Smith at the wall too!
And now Allgaier is going to try to get away from the 19.
You talked about it, Steve. That was a fierce battle that had gone for lap after lap after lap.
Yeah, well, the 19's gonna be furious.
For Ty Gibbs, right in front of the 7.
I think the 81 trying to miss it got into the fence as well. Let's take a look.
Bam. I can't believe he didn't try to go to the high side. That fender was needing some work on the 19. Doink! Gregson was able to get past it.
They were fighting for the 4th position. Was there contact? I mean, it looked like he was really close to that left rear.
You know, it was hard to tell, but you know, aerodynamically, to your point, you can get a guy really loose doing this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's contact there.
That's definitely.
Yeah, that's contact, and you know, if you're Gibbs, you're hot, and you have every reason to be. You know, you just got run into in a vulnerable part of the corner.
Mayer got past him too.
See, right there, he's at the 7. He's just in the gas really hard and just made contact with him.
Around goes the 19. Let's listen in to the radio of Allgaier.
I don't think I restarted the spin there. I think I just got a mirror loose. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, tell him I'm sorry, because I don't want a retaliation here.
So he feels like he was already.
Oh, this is gonna be retaliation, I think.
Because of the air, maybe the contact finishes him off. I'm not sure Ty's going to see it that way.
Yeah, and by the way, it's, you know, I don't blame Ty.
The statistic of cautions from a year ago to this year, 11 a year ago, that right there was the 3rd caution of the day, and 2 of those were for stage breaks.
This will be interesting.
That fender is flared out.
Reporting had an alternator issue, or at least a charging issue. The batteries were dying. And why that matters is he's having to shut off his brake fans and all these things. At some point, you might have to shut off that cool suit for the driver. So if you were going to put a fresh battery in, I don't think you would open the hood and diagnose that issue, because if the belt's missing, I don't think you have time to put it on without losing a lap. But they could change a battery. These teams are very, very practiced up on how to change batteries. The front of the left rear tire, you would do it when you change left side tires. The problem or the challenge is just so many cars in the lead lap. There's 29 cars in the lead lap. So if you change a battery, not only will you go back to 29, but you'll go back to there next to the guy that you just spun out on the racetrack. Like, I'm not sure. I mean, that's silly, but I would keep that in mind. I'm like, you know, maybe we don't want to go back there. I don't want. If he runs us down from the back, that's one thing. But maybe not go back with the guy who's mad at us.
You're saying we might need a caution there?
Pit road is open. Cole Custer leading the field down there, and they're headed towards you, Kim.
And Noah Gragson coming in from the 4th position. You see him top left, really helping Brett Jones Racing take a step in their program. Noah saying, I'm edgy and on top of the racetrack. I need more rear drive. And as you see AJ Allmendinger top right, AJ said center off is fine, but I lost a little ability to get in.
All right. Final pit stops.
John Hunter Nemechek said, I like being free to the right rear wheels unattached all the way back on that last adjustment, Marty.
Then could Cole Custer get his first win of 2024? The pit crew's done their part. They gained a collective 4 spots here on pit road today. He said we just need more long run grip on that 0-0. They'll do it again. They'll hold serve here on pit road. And yes, he brought the
Custer, Nemechek, Chandler Smith, Austin Hill, Gregson, Creed, Herbst, Mayer, Allmendinger loses 7 spots on pit road. Ryan C.
Is going to be furious. They lost 7 spots on pit road. Remember, he was fighting up there for the lead, and now he comes off pit road in 9th. Custer still leading. This is why we're under caution.
When migraine strikes, you're faced with a choice. Ride it out with the trade-offs of treating, or push through the pain and symptoms. With Ubrelvy, there's another option. One dose works fast to eliminate migraine pain. Treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late. Do not take the strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness. Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Ubrelvy. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Applebee's late night, because half off is just more fun. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. The Barn Bar. The county's best hangout. Just got better. Here's the living smooth, with the always smooth, easy drinking Keystone Light.
With the Women's World Championship at stake, you'll live more than a day at a time. Raw, Monday night only on USA.
Someone has invented a true time machine. You know what we do here? We save the world.
You will come survival lists on the success of this mission. The Lazarus Project, home Sundays at 9 on TNT.
Effective can help your business get the right ad in front of the right audience at the right time. Effective. Find your unique audience.
With Get Your Guide, follow expert tour guides all over the world to local hidden gems and get exclusive access to iconic attractions. Discover, book, and make memories with Get Your Guide. Unforgettable travel experiences.
Kind of feels like everyone's trying to copy the $5 biggie bag. So how can you spot a knockoff? It won't taste like Wendy's. This job is easy. When the deal is as fresh as the meal, gotta be Wendy's.
Make sure to join NASCAR's free rewards program. You can earn points to turn into member-only rewards. You can earn every time you check in for a race from home or at the racetrack. Trade points in for free tickets, exclusive gear, and much more. Visit NASCAR.com/fanrewards. These fans are enjoying today. How about tomorrow? Denny Hamlin won the pole. He'll bring the field to the green flag for just the 4th time here at Nashville Super Speedway. And we'll be embedded with the 9 team and the 6 team. So that behind-the-scenes look, on the pit box look, right there with the spotters look for Chase Elliott and Brad Keselowski. That will be in stage 2 of tomorrow's race. Again, will be on NBC. As we get ready for the choose.
We talk a lot about pit stops. Look at the 21 of Austin Hill. They had the best pit crew in the Xfinity Series. Doing work today again. Got him all the way up to 4th.
All of our teams changed the battery on pit road.
And looks like they're going to go around and get. Oh, no, turn lines up. All right, so the choose is taking place. Number 21, choose at the bottom. I thought he would have took outside road 2.
Well, if you are Chandler Smith in the 81, that is the clear indication you better be blocking in turn 1.
Yeah. All right, the reason the caution came out was contact between the 7 and the 19.
Yeah, we got a little better view of it. Guys in our trailer doing great work. It's pretty clear what happened there. Look, Algar's not a dirty driver. He's an aggressive driver. He's not a dirty driver, but, you know, a little bit of damage there. Got into it.
Well, interesting now is that the 7 changing the battery. So we'll see.
Oh my God, this will be fun. Josh Williams got the free pass. It looks like.
And this is when, if you're a crew chief on the 19 car, you have to be reminding Ty that tomorrow's race is the most important. Like, go back and get as many spots as you can, but let's don't do anything silly trying to retaliate.
Oh, please do. It'll be hilarious. It'll be funny.
Here at Nashville Super Speedway. We're getting ready for the restart. Full customer on the inside. Johnson and Nemechek.
Here we go again. Going green at Nashville. Gusser trying to hold on to the lead. He'll keep it. 46 to go right now. Nemechek diving on the inside. He's got a great run. He takes the lead. Chandler Smith coming along with him. Custer can't block that. Two Toyotas up front. Ooh. Austin Hill to third and Gregson trying to get fourth. And all of a sudden, three drivers who have already won this season in the top three spots. Where did he come from? He was having his cool suit issues earlier. He's in the top 10. Sixth place right now. Gregson the fourth. Allmendinger up to seventh. Gusser continuing to fall back as Hertz goes to fifth.
Really tight on the radio, the 00. We've seen this before, that last run of the race, the last set of tires. Maybe you drive it a little bit harder, maybe the pace picks up and the balance just shifts tight. Maybe it's the adjustment they made or the set of tires, but either way, he's lost control of the race. The battle for the lead is heating up. Not to mention, Allmendinger's back there with him as well. You pointed out the bad pit stop. Here he is in the bottom left, battling with the one of Sam Mayer. Sheldon
For seventh.
nowhere to be found for the majority of the race. Continue to make adjustments on the 18. They have it looking good inside the top 10.
Gregson had mentioned that the car was falling off. They had a good kind of early start for that short run at speed. But this was an example. They knew this was their last stop, and they just missed turn 1 and 2. And that allowed 2-3 cars to get by them. As Allmendinger now under attack from that 18. Tell them we're refocus.
Really the two best cars before this caution, the 00 and the 16. Neither one of them going the direction they want to be going in. And I'm okay that you just can't drive back to the front. Like, you can pass. We've seen passes from the league. We've seen passes throughout the field. But this is a team sport. You have to execute. You have to have good adjustments, good pit stops, good restarts. How about on the bottom of the screen also the 88 of Carson Quabble up to 12. This young, he impresses me just because he drives. He reminds me a little like Josh Berry, right? He drives like he has 1,000 starts. You just don't see a lot of mistakes out of 88. He's pretty methodical.
Carson Quabble, son of Travis Quabble, who was Truck Series champion. And a little slow.
Ron Jake trying to get around Creed. And there's Carson Quapple. Where did he come from?
And here comes Quabble to the inside, 3 wide for position.
39 able to clear Creed. Quapple not yet. Now he does.
TJ trying to hit you.
You'll be able to go embedded with Frank Kozlowski tomorrow. That's the voice you're going to hear a lot of. Oh, those spotters, they can stir the pot. Trying to hit you. He was trying to wrench you.
Marty, what about the 81 running second?
Yeah, Rick, a very important run for Chandler Smith. When I talked to Jeff Vandering this morning, he said, you know what, these intermediate
Quapple falls back behind Creed in 12.
one of their intermediate tracks. We've been terrific at stage 1 and stage 2, but not at stage 3. And he said he sat down with Chandler about 2 weeks ago, Steve, and said, listen, I need better information information from you. Help me make you better at the end of these races. We've got short tracks down, intermediates where we need to improve, and they've clearly been better at the end of this race than they were earlier on, Steve.
That's a great way to identify the issue. Like, hey, I don't think I'm making the right adjustments, but when I look back through the notes, I just don't have the information I need. So as a crew chief, it's, hey, I need better information. Also, are there different questions I need to ask? How do we get to better information? Because I know you're telling me you're thinking, I'm maybe not asking the right questions. That's a great leadership by Jeff Bendering and great growth by the duo.
And there's times when a driver, he just focuses in on driving the race car and, you know, won't give any information. And then the caution comes out, and then they're like, hey, this is what's wrong. And now the crew chief and engineers don't have a chance to really spend the time coming up with a solution. So constant information is important.
How about the 97 of SVG? Going to drive himself up into the top 15 right here.
Yeah, I mean,
I know he's run
SVG doesn't normally run well on ovals, but it's another good one. He survived, which is better than Iowa.
difficult to learn for someone who's used to road course racing.
Oh, for sure. This is kind of progress you want to see from SVG is just on these types of racetracks, having enough pace to run with these guys.
We knew he was talented. Supercars have been his bread and butter, but now he's made the move to NASCAR and is continuing to move up.
Ready to rise? To the challenge? Above obstacles. Above perceptions. Above it all. If so, we're looking for you. Join us at Toyota Racing.
You know what's crazy?
That this is better than cooking at home? I mean, more affordable. Than groceries.
Of course. Groceries are expensive.
Thought I was in trouble there for a sec.
Oh, you are.
Your Wyndham is waiting to help you check things off your bucket list and his. With 24 trusted brands by Wyndham to choose from, your Wyndham is waiting. Get the lowest price at WyndhamHotels.com. The Tempur-Pedic Breeze makes sleep feel cool, so no more sweating all night or blasting the air conditioning, because the Tempur Breeze feels up to 10 degrees cooler all night long. During our July 4th sale, save $500 on cooling Tempur Breeze mattresses.
Everywhere but the seat. The seat is leather.
Oh, we get it. You love your bike. We do too. That's why we're America's #1 motorcycle insurer. But do you have to wedge it into everything?
What? I don't do that. This reminds me of my bike. The wolf was about the size of my new motorcycle. Have you seen it, by the way? Happy birthday, Grandma!
Really?
Look how the brushstrokes follow the line of the gas tank.
Hey!
Hey! Brought my +1. Jamie.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness.
Right now, you can get any size of our new groovy fries and groovy sauce for $1. Wait, who would get the small? Okay, that makes no sense. Get any size groovy fry for $1. Live free, eat Sonic.
And we're coming to 31 laps remaining in the Tennessee Lottery 250, and there's debris on the grill.
Oh boy.
That might be a bottle that's on the front.
And, you know, that's really problematic, especially at a freaking hot track, because that thing is going to blow up like a C4.
And the grill screen, but as temperatures rise on this 20, he has to come up with a solution. Now, early in the race,
Yeah, that is, I mean, you can't risk giving up the lead now.
so earlier, you know, if it was earlier in the race, I would say you could let Chandler Smith go.
But not now. We got less about 30 to go.
So now I'm not sure you have a chance to get back in front of him, Dave. So maybe they could hold on enough to at least catch the back of the field.
The temperature that the drivers reporting are 10 plus 10 plus 15. That's the oil in the water. I didn't get Steve in that road, but you can correct.
There's a lap car coming up that might be able to work very well.
Your teammate by to swipe the grill, lower the air pressure on the front, the bottle will fall off. But the other thing is to catch a car in front of you and then swipe it across there as you go by them.
There's the lap car of Patrick Emmerling and the 07.
Well, let's take a look at it because he's catching the 07. Now you're catching it at such a rate, Jeff. You have to be pretty careful at this and get it timed right.
Yeah, the spotter needs to be telling Patrick, the driver.
Let's see if he can get it done here.
That this is going to happen. We need this information. I need a double
He
zero.
got it off. He goes to the outside,
To the outside he goes.
and he's set sail.
Lose a little time.
That was smooth.
Behind another car, takes air all through your car. There you have it. I mean, it literally, think about that. It took that bottle and just released it.
Was that your bottle, Rick? I swear to you, I did not have a bottle of water that made it out onto the racetrack.
Dinger. Alright, Custer's right behind him. Continuing to drop like an Adam's apple.
Those two running 7th and 8th right now. Kim.
And AJ Allmendinger had one of the dominant cars of the day until the last pit stop. In fact, their pit crew has lost some spots every single stop. Lost 4 spots on the first stop, a spot in the middle stop, and that last stop lost 7 spots. AJ's been called up until that point. He got on the radio, kind of gave the crew a piece of their mind. President Chris Rice got on the radio and said, "I'm sorry, we screwed you over. Just keep your focus forward, AJ." So AJ right now, Marty, not very happy after some poor pit stops.
Kim, drive of the day belongs to Riley Herbst, who was just so upset when the cool suit was actually pumping hot water around his body. He couldn't get it shut off, ran the entire stage 2 with that hot water going. Finally got it drained here at the beginning of stage 3, and he was all the way at the back of the field. Jeff, you mentioned it. He is driven back up to the 5th position now for Riley Herbst and Latin Restivo. What a great job for this race team. Jeff, what does it say? What kind of statement is it about the maturity of Riley Herbst, who could have very easily packed it in earlier? He was very upset about the cool suit, did not, and now he's driven his way back to the front.
He was clearly upset and vocal about it, but was able to regain composure and just go back to racing. And I'll give the team credit too. They knew they had an issue. They didn't go in denial. They didn't say, "Hey driver, just tough it up." They took care of him. They helped him, and he's proven, "Hey man, give me a fast car, I'll go do it." So good job by both.
25 to go.
Back to the erratic pit stops. Remember that pit crew
Gap between first, second, and then the rest of the field is skyrocket balloons to about over 5 seconds.
On the next gen car in Cup, it was very common for Cup teams to pit Xfinity cars, but now some Cup teams do and some Cup teams don't. But your main focus is Sunday, Steve, and that is a single lug nut, and there is a completely different skill and tempo and timing to the entire pit stop from a single lug nut versus the 5 that we're accustomed to in this series. That has impacted this series and it's impacted the truck series.
That's a great point. The choreography is just so much different between the two.
Nemechek with a 7/10 of a second lead over Chandler Smith. Under 23 laps to go. Hill running in the 3rd position, but he's 6 seconds behind John Hunter Nemechek. So after the debris was cleared off of the front of the 20, John Hunter Nemechek and Chandler Smith, they've checked out on the field.
They have, but what Chandler Smith is doing a good job of is he's staying close enough. You see him only, 15 cars?
7/10 right now.
This 20 starts to catch traffic. With 23 to go, there's a pretty big chunk of traffic in front of him. One misstep, maybe catching a car at the wrong spot or something like that is all it really takes. You lose momentum in one of these cars, it takes a lap trying to get it back.
Go back here to Austin Hill in 3rd place. I think if they came out of here in 3rd, they're not going to, be extremely happy, but I'm going to tell you something. They haven't run 3rd all day. They have not had the pace. And when you're racing for a championship and you're trying to get points to get yourself the best regular season finishes you can, these are the kind of days you have to claw and fight and find a way to do it. Really good pit stops, good restarts by Austin, and here they are with 21 to go in 3rd place.
And this is what they need when they're fighting for a championship, because as of recently, they have been on a point slide, going the wrong direction. The last 2 finishes 29th and 24th. So this is really a shot in the arm for this team.
And for Sheldon Creed, who's currently running in the 15th position, it has not been a great day. Super unhappy with the car all day. They finally got some changes that felt like they were working, but he came on the radio and said, "I have no voltage." He's resetting everything, and now they have a battery waiting on pit road in case he does need to come down for those changes. As we look at Gregson, who's currently running in the 4th position, Noah Gregson has made an important step for the overall long-term plans of Greg Jones Racing. This is just outstanding what we've seen him do in that car. Now they do have an alliance with Stuart Haas Racing, but they came off a top 10 finish at Charlotte, and now running in the 4th position with that small team, Marty.
Kim, I'm willing to bet nobody has passed more cars today than Jesse Love.
5th place, holy cow! And he thought he had a problem with his tire, like Iowa. And yet here he is running top 5, a massive recovery for this team that started all the way at the back. 8.5 seconds back from the leader, so no shot at that. But, you know, maybe speed-wise, you know, this is still a massive day for that team. Herbst running in 6th.
Well, for AJ Allmendinger, the bad news, they have not had the pit stops they have wanted or needed today. The good news is it feels like they are back on track setup-wise. Again, crew chief Alex Young told me they've gone the wrong direction for the majority of this year. This weekend, they were dialed in. They used their modes from last year, and it is paying off. A very fast race car despite mishaps on pit road, Marty.
How quickly things change. Beginning of stage 3, it looked like it might be Cole Custer's first win of 2024. Here he sits in 8th. He finally did tell Jonathan Tony just took way too long for the tires to come in on that restart, and now the car just way too tight. He sits in 8th.
Sam Mayer runs tonight. Not a great day for them, but he started 22nd, and for a driver that is in the playoffs on 2 wins, this is a solid day for Mayer. He's been handling just a loose race car these last few laps, Marty.
Justin Allgaier, after the battery change, everything seems to be okay, but he did radio to Jim Pullman just a moment ago, and he said the voltage is starting to go back down, so he had to turn off all the fans in the car since the restart, though. Allgaier plus 16 spots, Kim.
How about the day that Ryan Sieg is having, currently running in the 11th position? When I talked to him this morning, he said a top 10 is realistic. They are still chasing points, looking for a spot in the playoff grid, but every time
Sieg is... Oh, Creed on pit road. Does he have a problem? Out of power.
Again, that team had a battery waiting for Sheldon Creed as you see him on pit road right now.
We talked a lot about the temperature and what it does to the drivers. Well, these alternators, the underhood temperature, Rick. You know, you open it up, ducting to cool the radiator and all that, but the air coming through there is just so hot. You wonder if the alternators aren't, you know, having some sort of malfunction with just the overall temperature.
And they're being taxed a great deal with the cool vest that we've spoken about, with the cool helmet we've spoken about. All that stuff takes amperage. This is a negative to it.
Put up on the 18 of Sheldon Creed as he sits on pit road under green flag conditions, 129 degrees. And AJ Allmendinger's car, remember, these guys have been racing for almost 2 hours now, a little over 2 hours. There's the frustration you see out of AJ Allmendinger.
Well, it wasn't long ago he was in position to win this race. And it's been a frustrating year. And it's 130 degrees essentially in that car. All those things collectively make a bad driver.
Under 13 laps to go. John Hunter Nemechek 1.2 seconds over Chandler Smith.
So everything Jeff's just talked about, right? The temperature, the focus. Now, John Hunter
13 to go. The gap is over a second now.
Those challenges. And he's done a nice job. He went through that first group of traffic we talked about and really kept the lead pretty equal to Chandler Smith. And when I look out in front of the 20, you know, they're kind of single cars, and John Hunter is just picking them up at the right time, not being too aggressive.
Got a big line of cars coming up.
Big mistake, right? You have to give up a 10th, that's okay. Don't make a 3 or 4 tenth mistake.
Jesse Love looks like he's going to close in on both Gregson and Austin Hill.
Already in 2024 for the 20.
Matt DiBenedetto, Sammy Smith, a lap down.
So it's been an impressive start to 2024. John Hunter Nemechek wants to be a repeat winner behind the wheel of the 20. As we see Noah Gregson getting a little pressure now from the 2 of Love.
Talk about that 20. John Hunter, crew chief Tyler Allen deserves a tremendous amount of credit. Joe Gibbs Racing, they've used this Xfinity series. You look at who their top crew chiefs are. Most of them have Xfinity series. And if you want to become a crew chief at Gibbs, this is the way to do it. You'll have success in the Xfinity series.
And I like when they put the Cup drivers, either Gibbs Cup driver or John Hunter's case, he's Legacy Motor Club, a Toyota Cup driver. It puts a lot of pressure on that crew chief, right? You have to then, you know, you have a guy behind the wheel that can win, and I think that pressure's good.
30-0 at Grexon. They almost came together off turn 4 that lap.
1.4 second gap now. Because we have 10 laps to go.
Jesse Love on the bottom.
Ooh, almost. Yeah, that was a near disaster and could have set up a a late race restart. That could have gotten very ugly. Allgaier, hold on, 8th. Battle with Custer, which was ongoing earlier, still happening.
Grexon is loose. See if he can roll the center right here. He's able to do it. He's got him.
It's got to feel good for the 19-year-old out of California with Jesse Love.
Jesse Love to 4th. Only car ahead he could probably catch is his teammate.
Allgaier that has taken the 8th spot away from Custer.
And that red, white, and blue car on the bottom, that's his teammate. Austin Hill, and you always want to be the best of your teammates.
Under 8 laps to go here at Nashville.
Lap 2 is really good right now. You see how much he's closed in on the 21. It closed in and got to the inside of the 21 early on one side.
Jesse Love to P3. Almost. He's not clear just yet. I was a little premature. Now he is. Got C4 Ultimate Energy on the hood, and God knows he's doing way better with it than Lindsey Brewer ever did.
Still 9 seconds back. Is Love even as impressive as he's running? He's only got 7 laps to go.
Yeah, the caution can change everything. You know, they don't have extra set of tires. They have some high lap scuffs in the pits. But good as this two car looks right now. I mean, that last lap, he was 2.5 tenths of a second faster than the 2 leaders.
Nemechek still a 1.2 second lead over Chandler Smith. Coming up on the lap traffic, getting ready to go by Leland Honeyman once again.
The role of the lap traffic in this situation is to pick a line, keep. You know, don't show me you're going to go to the bottom and then go to the top. Give me a clear indication of where you're going to go. Now, you get frustrated like you would have to have a certain lane, or at this point, you just stick to it. Yeah, I mean, look, it depends on the situation. If somebody's trying to stay in the lead lap, I get it. They're going to fight you a little bit, but if they're multiple laps down, then just give it to me. Honeyman there just went a lap down. Did a nice job. Just went to the bottom of the racetrack, made the spot up.
Ryan Blanchard, the spotter for John Hunter Nemechek. How much is he working up there, looking ahead, saying, okay, you know, we want this line, we want that line, talking to the other spotters.
Oh yeah, I can promise you. They all ignore him though. They all walking down talking to each other. They have such an important job in this sport, and it's critical that they work together. They honestly do a good job. They spend a lot of time together, hours and hours on the road all weekend.
Coming up on the final 3 laps of this race.
Gap's still around 1.4 seconds.
The best finish in the Xfinity Series at this track was a year ago, and it was 6th.
You mentioned spotters.
3 to go. 4 miles.
The 20. I'd like to know who stretches this to a 1.3 second lead because their traffic is a little bit heavier in front. Let him know he's got a little bit more breathing room than he has had the last 2 laps.
And Corey Heim on the...
Tyler Allen, we talked about how great
Oh, Tyler Allen, the crew chief.
for Tyler Allen to be able to step into this crew chiefing role and take 4 different drivers to victory lane behind the wheel of
So Nemechek would be the first repeat winner on that car this year.
John Hunter Nemechek.
Well, when you think about what a crew chief does, you set the car, you call the race, but you also are like a main communicator. So working with so many different drivers, I think helps develop your skill set. When you work with one driver and you're young, you don't know if that's how it always works or just works with one driver. He gets to work with so many different drivers. I think you kind of get to learn the nuances of each one and you learn quicker.
So there's a lot of traffic right here.
Lost a couple tenths, but it probably won't matter. Here we go. White flag is out. Last lap at Nashville. We're all over the place.
Presented by Credit One Bank.
About to lap Josh Williams.
Really is going to end up being a team win if he can manage this for another half lap.
He'll be fine. You know, there's
cars he was fighting against.
81 will try, but there's just not enough time for Miz there. He's coming quick.
Drivers were so good, but pit road got that 20.
Amidst the guy with cars, Nemechek will barely hold off his teammate. John Hunter Nemechek wins at Nashville. Lucky he didn't have another lap.
Chandler Smith went home second. Jesse Love third. Austin Hill was fourth. Grayson fifth.
Well, second win of the year for Nemechek in the 20, and its 11th career win. Big ass burnout. All right, I'm gonna cut it early, because I gotta make some dinner quick before I do the ARCA stream, the Berlin ARCA 200 at Berlin Raceway. But thank you so much to everyone who came out for this one. See you in just a bit, but for now, BowserJrXD signing off.